We've struck one up. We've gotten into a good position now to where he's a little bit closer to us. This is public land man outdoors. And I'm fired up. He's fired up. Y'all stay tuned and listen. Y'all hear him gobble? He just gobbled again. I think I'm in a good position just to stay here. Maybe I can call him to me. I didn't have the camera on while I was trying to move because I only have like an hour and 19 minutes of battery left on this camera. But he struck up at around like 10 minutes after 12, 12:15. So we're going to see if we can call him up and shoot him and get it all on video. I missed that turkey the first shot. He never would poke his head up where I could shoot him, and I was afraid he's gonna get to where I couldn't shoot him again, so I shot. And I shot too low and I hit him, and it hurt him, but he could barely get off the ground right here, so I just got up and ran over here to where he was flying around this little ridge here, and I popped him again. Goodness. Finally. Man. Whew. He came from a good ways off. He was gobbling. I think he was over that ridge when we heard him from the road, straight there in front of the camera. So we just went up the one ridge over. Went up the side of that ridge there that you can see across the hollow from me. Went all the way to the end of it where it starts getting steep before it goes straight up to the top of the mountain. Circled back down and came down this little knob here, this little flat ridge, this little flat area. And we set up in this little beautiful little area, and he strutted right up to us. Well, not right up to us, because I was afraid he's gonna get off on the side there where I wouldn't be able to see him, where it drops off right there. So I had to shoot him, and I didn't hit him very good, and he took flight, but he took flight the wrong way. He took flight back kind of towards me around this little back to my left here, and I had to get up and I had to shoot him down out of the air. He was wounded pretty good, but man, what a hunt. Turkey gobbled, got him on film gobbling. What a hunt. Hey, Public Landman Outdoors here. Got one in the back of the truck. Got it all on video for you this time. Pulled up to this spot where I've gotten on a turkey here before. Killed one earlier in the year on top of the mountain. At about 7:30, opening Saturday morning, and killed this one at the bottom of the mountain, almost at the road, at the bottom, in one of these little bottoms, these hollows. Pulled up, parked, got out, hit my slate call, it gobbled, got my stuff, called again to make sure he's, gonna answer me, gobbled again. Went up the ridge. He was one ridge over from me, so I went up the next ridge over and kind of stayed on the other side of the ridge so that there would be terrain in between me and him so that he couldn't ever see me. And I ended up getting to the foot of the mountain where it gets really steep, about 100 yards before you get to the top, maybe 150 before you get to the top. And he gobbled, and he sounded like he's a long way off. Well, it sounded like he was back at the road where I had been calling from to begin with. I guess this turkey, he came right to me, or he came right to where I'd been calling from. So I got above the turkey, got on the same ridge with him, got into a beautiful spot to call him out of that bottom that he was in, right there by the road. And he came right up through that bottom the way I wanted him to. And there was some trees, some blow down trees and stuff in my way, and he was doing a really good job of using those as a shield as he was, because I could see him coming from like 75, 80 yards away. So I had to be really still. I lost one of my gloves on my trigger hand, so I had to pull my shirt down over my hand, try and use that as a glove, and just making sure I had the camera on this time, that there was enough battery. Because of what happened last Saturday when I killed that big tom, which was right down the road from the one I killed today. Well, let me go back to the beginning. This morning, I didn't get up and go at first light. We had a track meet last night in Albertville. I didn't get home till like 11:15, 11:30. Didn't get winded down or whatever and ready to go to sleep. My mind turned off. I was still trying to figure out where I wanted to go hunting today. So I didn't get probably to sleep till about 1 o'clock. So, and I didn't feel good. I've got like I think I've got a sinus infection. I mean, my sinuses are just pouring out of my eyes, out of my nose. My throat hurts. So I slept in this morning, spent a little time with my wife and my little boy. They went to get my wife's hair done and decided to go hunting, and my plan was I was going to hit some certain spots. I was going to hit some places that I've gotten on turkeys before. I've heard turkeys gobble from before, all on public land. You know, just pull over on these dirt roads and call down into one of these hollows, or call down one of these ridges from a high spot to where the sound echoes. See if you get one to answer you back, and that's what happened. And it's very successful. I've been successful with that my whole life. It's a different tactic that I use, a different strategy that I use when I mean, it's the same strategy as when I get up and actually go at first light. I'm just, you know, I'm on the ground walking, and I'm covering distance from, and I'm trying to get to areas where maybe birds aren't called to very much. There's been a lot of traffic, it seems, or there's been some traffic down this road that I'm turkey hunting on, but hadn't hurt me any. I've done really well on this road this year, 3 times. So it was about, I don't know, 11:30, 11:45. We got up here around 12. I stopped at a few other places on my way before I stopped at the place where we heard the turkey that we killed gobble. And it was about 12:15 when he gobbled, and we killed him at like 1:30. So, you know, I'd like to be able to tell you that this is how easy turkey hunting is, but it's not at all. It's but I think that's why I love turkey hunting more than any other hunting.